That woman right there that you see is Michaela Rose Jensen. She is accused of being intoxicated and driving the wrong way, starting a chase with police. It started on Route 8 back on March 21st of 2024, driving the wrong way up the entrance ramp. This would then go through Stowe. It would, I believe, go through a couple of other communities, Cuyahoga Falls. It took stop sticks to get her stopped. And today is sentencing day for the chase and being intoxicated. Reporter there, Aria Janelle, looks like trying to get our microphone on the judge. So we'll take you live now into this sentencing. Again, Dan DeRosa with 19 News here. Not sure what the delay is. The judge has stepped off the bench, but we do see Michaela Rose Jensen at the podium waiting for this to begin. While we do this, I'm going to play the story from our Harry Boomer that has a lot of the ODOT video from her incident of being intoxicated and driving through several communities in Summit County. Take a look at the story from our Harry Boomer from back in March of last year.
Vehicle on the wrong side of the road is not stopping for lights.
You've got to see this video. A driver intentionally going the wrong way on State Route 8 and Graham Road in Stowe. Callers first report the erratic, reckless driving on Kent Road near Holy Family Church.
Young female, 50 white female, westbound, 55 mile an hour passing home. Silver vehicle at Bailey, black vehicle, Bailey.
They say this small silver vehicle being driven by 20-year-old Michaela Rose Jensen of Cuyahoga Falls was driving on the wrong side of the road, nearly caused multiple crashes. Stowe officers gave pursuit and almost stopped her on this exit ramp, still driving the wrong way. But Jensen drove around them and sped away. Police continue their chase westbound through the village of Silver Lake and then back into the city of Stowe.
She just struck my cruiser, car 15. All right, careful. She's off on your right side of the road, up by the guardrail.
She was intent on not stopping. Stowe police had other ideas.
Vehicle's currently at 2nd and Hudson, left towards highway.
I just got her with Sticks, Hudson, and Graham, and continued northbound.
Jensen, driving on rims now, was still determined to get away. She didn't. They never do once stop sticks are successfully deployed.
Approaching Graham Road and still continuing, correct?
A-firm, we're on the item, getting off. Trying to box her in.
Driving like a speed demon the wrong direction and trying to get away from police is always a bad idea. Michaela Rose Jensen is lucky she didn't kill somebody or herself. She learned the hard way. You cannot outrun a police radio signal or a bunch of cop cars hot on your tail. She has been charged with failure to comply, OVI, and more charges on the way. In Stowe, I'm Harry Boomer, 19 News.
And so that brings us into court today. There is Michaela Rose Jensen waiting for the judge to come back into the room. A little odd, the judge called her up to the podium and then left the bench. But we're supposed to be getting this sentencing underway here, again facing multiple charges in this case. And the video pretty condemning when you see the video for driving the wrong way on State Route 8, coming up an off-ramp, making it all the way into Silver Lake, back to Stowe. It looks like we've lost our camera there for just a split second. We'll try and get that back. As we see what the issue is there, and we are back, and we'll wait for our live picture. So we're going to wait for our live picture to come back. I believe we have it back now. Still waiting for the judge here to come back to the bench. But again, a very serious situation. It was almost a year ago, March 21st of 2024. Several calls came in to 911 reporting of a reckless driver in that little silver car that you saw. It was picked up by ODOT cameras. Several communities got involved in that chase. So you had Stowe officers. The vehicle then was on to Graham Road, then on to Silver Lake, then back to Stowe. Cuyahoga Falls police also got into this when Stowe officers terminated their pursuit, and that's when local police then picked it back up. And it looks like the judge is back into the courtroom here.
Oh, who's the lawyer? Was it Eric? Do we have Eric? Okay, this is the okay. So we are on the record on State of Ohio versus Michaela Rose Jensen, 2024-041131. She's present here with her lawyer, Mr. Adam Van Ho, and Mr. Cash on behalf of the state. So we are here, the defendant having previously undergone a competency evaluation back in August, and she was found competent to stand trial. She was then asked to undergo a sanity at the time of the act evaluation, which she declined to participate in. She was screened for our Hope Court, which is a mental health court, and was found eligible. And so we're here today for sentencing. The court has indicated, based on everything I've reviewed, and I have reviewed the video of the chase, that the court has great concern that I do not have enough information to properly assess the defendant's conduct at the time, and whether she was either under the influence of a substance or whether she was suffering some sort of a psychotic break, which would make a big difference in how the court would handle the sentencing in this matter. And so it is my request, and that's what I brought up to counsel, that we ask her to undergo an aid in sentencing evaluation, which is a psychological evaluation that can assess those issues, to present me with fuller information to determine what is the appropriate thing for the court to do here. And we would want you to participate in that evaluation, and you're going to be going to see a psychodiagnostic, and you'd have to agree to do it. You understand?
I agree.
And you would recommend that to her?
Yeah, I talked about that.
Okay. All right. So because there was already previously a competency evaluation, I don't think we probably have to put it out more than 4 weeks, but if it's a problem, they'll let us know. All right?
They need 30 days from the day they receive the journal entry.
All right, so we'll say 5 weeks then. Okay. And that would be April 9th?
I'll be in Texas that day.
How about the 16th?
16th.
And we can do it at 11 a.m.?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. April 16th at 11 a.m. And Mr. Van Ho is going to make sure you have all that information about where to go and everything. Yeah. Okay? All right. All right. All right, thanks. Mr. Marcy, are you ready?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right.
Dan DeRose with 19 News. You see Michaela Rose Jensen walking out of the courtroom. A little bit of an interesting development in this situation. The judge saying that she doesn't have enough evidence to determine if Michaela was under the influence, which when she was arrested, she was charged with OVI, operating a vehicle while intoxicated, for driving the wrong way on the highway and then taking police on a chase through several communities. They had previously given her a competency hearing. They held that back in August. They determined that she was competent to move forward in this case. They then asked that she be given a sanity evaluation, of which she refused. So the judge saying she doesn't have enough information on whether or not Michaela was under the influence, or according to the judge, saying whether she was having a psychotic event in this situation back in March. So now the judge is ordering, of which she has to do it, a psychiatric evaluation, and they will schedule that 5 weeks out. So sort of a pause in this case where the young woman, a 20-year-old woman, nearly caused several accidents in at least 3 different communities, leading police on a chase just about a year ago. Our Aria Janelle was in court. She'll have a complete wrap-up of this when we start 3.5 hours of news. And remember, today is a first alert weather day. We could have some severe weather moving through the area. The window is sort of 1 in the afternoon through maybe 5, 6, 7 o'clock tonight. So you'll want to make sure you tune in to our news and first alert weather at 3 o'clock on Channel 19. Until then, I'm Dan DeRose with 19 News. Have a good afternoon.
19 News is everywhere. Download our CTV apps and follow us on social media at Cleveland 19 News.